Hello everyone, and welcome to this new stream of beating Gran Turismo 2 with the Nissan Skyline GTS25 Type S R32J91. God, I still remember the name despite the fact that last time we played this game it was a week ago. And I guess I don't have to make promises anymore, really, cause like I remember like 2 streams ago I said like no, I should do more streams than anything, and it happened that I started making less streams for one reason or another. A lot of stuff happening, and yeah, I really have to stop jinxing myself. Else, welcome everyone to the stream. So yeah, I'm here once again to get my revenge on the Rome event of the Gran Turismo 2 All Stars, cause last time I lost many times. Seriously, I really got mad at losing. And I spent some time in figuring out a way to be fast or faster than even the best opponents of the Gran Turismo World Championship opponents at Rome. And I found some changes. One of them, though, I kinda don't like it. And you're gonna see the reason. You're gonna see it. Probably you wouldn't think so, but I think that it's kind of a failure. But you're gonna see it in a short bit. So let's go quickly on the Rome event. Hello, Angelo. Welcome to the stream. So I'm just playing Tokyo Extreme Racer 0. But by the way, always curious, how many Tokyo Extreme Racer games are in total? How many of them? Always wondered. So, page 4, 4th event, Rome City Course. You see the second place. And that's because I lost many times. This time I hope I'm gonna win quickly, cause again I found a setup. I found a setup that makes me go a bit fast, and I'm gonna show you. So last time I went for this suspension. For this suspension setup, which is the one that brought me up until this point, but it's time to change, as I noticed that especially the spring rate was making the car slow. For all of you who don't know, spring rate affects acceleration in a straight line. So yeah, there you go. And I'm gonna change it this time to an 8 and a 9.5. Because apparently, upon making some tests, increasing the rear increases the acceleration just slightly. So I'm gonna do that. Because I changed the spring rate, so I have to change the dampers. Instead of having the rear to a high level, I'm gonna go for a front. And the stabilizer will always be at 1 too. Nothing else changes. The rest is the same. As for the gear setup, I kinda have a different one, and I'm gonna show. Auto value 6. Third gear at 2.610. Fourth at 2.066 and fifth at 1.644. Technically, it's a setup that doesn't give me a lot of top speed. but it's enough. It's enough. Aerodynamics is okay. Brake controller, I don't think I need to change it. And here is the thing that I don't like doing. And I gotta say, you won. You won. You basically won. Because you know how I always go for automatic transmission? Yeah. I surrender. I surrender, everyone. I surrender. I surrender. I go manual. Really? I have to beat more rivals, so then Dreamy Ghost came here. I lost it too in Tokyo Extreme Racer 0 because it makes me rage to unlimited. I got Twitter/X for the first time in my entire life. Oh, really? Dang. Like, hope you enjoyed Twitter. Like, when I actually started, when I created an account on Twitter, at first I was like, oh, you know, the Twitter seems a nice place. I mean, like, I can get information about quite a lot of stuff and super quickly and everything. But then, like, I started noticing that, you know, I was always getting tweets from always the same pages, from always the same accounts to which I never followed, and I went like, oh, I see. And this when I already had I created my account for like a year. By the way, speaking of Twitter, I never go on Twitter. I really never go on Twitter. I have a Twitter, but you know, I never I never use it. I always forget that I have one. Seriously. Anyways, no more yapping, everyone. Let's go and use manual transmission again. You know, I always go for automatic transmission because I always say like, no, you know, automatic transmission's good and everything. Yeah. But unfortunately, AT is not. The automatic transmission can't bring this car to fast times here at Rome, unfortunately. So I have to go for MT. Again, for me this is kind of a failure in a way. The simple reason is that I always go for AT because, okay, if you're able to use MT, you will be faster than AT. 100%. But if you manage to win even with AT, why not, right? Oh, come on, you're all blocking me. Go away, all of you. And upon doing tests, I was actually able to, with this setup, with all these changes, I was actually able to land a sub 1 minute and 20 seconds, although it really isn't easy to do so. But yeah, it also relies a lot on the slipstream. Not gonna lie. Like with slipstream, actually can go and land and actually land a 119. If I remember correctly, like the best time I got when I found this one with the slipstream, it was a 119.6, I guess, something like that. I hope I can get first place, but you see, I'm getting closer. But I am stupid too. Come on. Ow. There is no, there aren't any of the fastest cars in the grid. In the pool of opponents you can face in the GTWC. But the Celine is still fast, so I guess that's fine. In all honesty, using MT really stresses me a lot, especially here in Gran Turismo. It really stresses me a lot. And again, another reason as to why I go 80. Not only because, you know, if I can win with 80, then that's incredible. But also because I really struggle. I'm not gonna lie, I really struggle when it comes to simulation racing games. I always have a hard time using manual transmission. Oh, and you're not going away. You're not gonna. No. What are you doing, R390? Blocking me. I forgot to go on fourth gear. Oh. I forgot to go on fourth gear, right? Damn it. Alright, back to where I was. I hope I managed to actually block the R390 and then have an easy time. Ow. I don't know if I'm close enough to. I forgot to shift up. I forgot to shift up. Damn it. Damn it. Hi guys, hi Ray, welcome to the stream. I'm not close enough. I'm not close enough. I can't even yet, right? Can't even yet. No, I can't even. I couldn't even get to the TT. Ah, damn it. Alright, I lost. Alright, I lost. I'm gonna retry. But you see that I was getting quite close. I'm definitely doing better than last time. Although I need a good run though. The best solution is a turbo. if only this car. You know, this car is an NA because it's not the GTR, it's the GTS. It's an NA. It's a naturally aspirated one. When I learned that, I was shocked. I was honestly shocked. Seriously. By the way, oh game, don't stutter, please. By the way, did I see Ford GT40, at least GT1, Saline? This is not a nice grade. This is not an easy one. Everyone's fast here. Thank you, Elise, I guess. Thank you for the sleep stream. I must overtake the Elise as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'm gonna have many issues. There you go. I'm gonna block it too. I think I started braking too late. Ouch, this hurts. This really hurts. Why the Vector started breaking out of nowhere? Why the Vector started breaking out of nowhere? Okay, I guess. Okay, fine. I'm getting there, I'm getting there, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. 58.2, dang, what a time. Give me the sleep stream. Give me the sleep stream. By the way, 119.5. 119.5. There you go. Just like I said, a super fast time thanks to Slipstream, some little bumps, and all of that. I actually have a chance. I just have to continue playing like this. There you go. Nice overtake, by the way. Really nice. Okay, next lap, if I do everything correctly, next lap I'm gonna overtake that Viper. Nice. Thanks for the bump, GT40. Okay. Come on. Almost there. There you go. If I do this right, it's an overtake. There you go, overtake. No! No! Okay, there you go. First, I'm in the lead. Finally, after I don't know how much. I don't know how many attempts like last time. Finally. I'm in the lead against a strong opponent, actually. Against a really strong one. You're not gonna catch me. You're not gonna catch me. Ouch. That hurt. That hurt a bit. Finally. I guess this is the end. I think. Not that sure though. I'm gonna go safe here. Gonna go safe. There you go. Finally, I got the win at Rome. And everyone, welcome to GTWC. Welcome to GTWC. It's finally here. Gran Turismo All Stars completed. And here we are in the GTWC. Salina 7 during the go. My god. And by the way, that Celine blocked the D4 for so much time. It was incredible. It was actually incredible. The Celine blocking the GT40. Wow. New car acquired, who cares? And finally, finally everyone. I was waiting so much for this moment. I was waiting so much for this moment. Look at that. All trophies in the GT All Stars. All trophies, and there is only one final event in the Gran Turismo League. The hardest of all. 5 races against strong opponents to determine whether or not this car is worthy of becoming a champion among the champions who single-handedly defeated this game. 5 races in which midfield I'm not gonna win. I'm not gonna win. I mean, I already struggled so much in at Rome. Do you think I'll be able to win at midfield? If you watched some of my runs, you're probably aware already that midfield is really too hard, because you know it's all straights. It's all straight. But in the other 4, this car can perform well. This car can for sure perform well. So objective, win Trial, Laguna, Apricot and Rome, and then it will be over. Only one way to find out, everyone. Only one way to find out. And by the way, as always, if there is not in the grid the Toyota GT1, I'm gonna restart, actually. I'm gonna actually restart. I am not, with the exception of Rome, I'm going once again with automatic transmission. Again, it really stresses me a lot, and I wanna have some energy for Rome. I mean, it's pretty late in the championship, and all races are hard, and Rome even more. So let me change the gears. Actually, for you know, I'm actually gonna try this gear setup. Although I'm not too sure, because for Trial Mountain I don't actually have a specific one. I should have found one, but let's see if this one works. Even here in Trial. So again, automatic transmission with the exception of Rome, and let's go. GT1, there it is, in 4th place. And many other opponents. Wait, let me check all of them. Jaguar Lee's, Calibra. Okay, pretty interesting grid. Not gonna lie. The Elise can actually have a chance to block the GT1 on some races. But we're gonna see. Ow. I'm honestly having a hard time in doing the turns, not gonna lie. But everyone is so close. Everyone's so close, so if this keeps if it keeps being like that up until the beginning of Sector 1, actually GT1 overtake. Hey yo, GT1 overtake. Thank goodness I didn't do a crash onto the Calibra. No. Alright, I recovered. It's fine. I'm still in the race. I shouldn't do that mistake ever again. On turn 1. I shouldn't ever do that mistake again. Alright. No, it's all about keeping the pace. It's all about keeping the pace. It's all about keeping the pace and blocking when it's needed. Actually, the Jaguar is pulling off some god defense right there. Hey yo. I feel so proud of that Jaguar right now, not gonna lie. I really feel so proud. Would have never thought of seeing a Jaguar battling for 2nd place here at Trial Mountain, really. Probably it will not be like that. Yeah. But it blocked the GT1 for 2 laps, which it's incredible. It really is. Not the greatest turn ever. Not the greatest turn ever. And the GT1 is getting closer, actually. I think it's getting closer. Let me check. Yep. No, actually no. No, actually no. I thought it was getting closer, but no. Okay, fine. Too wide here. Still a nice time though. Still a nice sector time. Under a minute and a second on second 3 is always fine. Why does the car turn so much on turn 1? I really don't like that. I really don't like that. It's getting closer. Yep. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, car. Come on, car. Gas, gas, gas. Yeah, just press that freaking pedal. Press that freaking pedal. Move. Actually, the car not affected by the grass. Interesting. Not gonna lie. $121.7. This is not a too close to a 122, which really sounds bad. Okay, 15 seconds flat. Almost hit that wall. One final sector. It's over. It's over. First race done. First race done. It's not that I'm going to mess up the chicane right now. There you go. I'm even gonna do it super safe. And bam, first race completed. First race completed. In the lead with 2 points of advantage. And by the way, now that I am looking at the grid, no one can stop the GT1. No one can stop the GT1. So once it gets in front of everyone, it will all be about being faster than him. Now that I know this. The new Jaguar logo is bad as shit. It almost ruined the car company by a woke commercial ad in 30 seconds with ugly outfits inspired by drag queens in the Paris 2024 Olympic Games openings. I saw like an image of the new Jaguar logo. Like, why? Like, why? It was so beautiful to look at, the old Jaguar logo, and now it's just like it's bland. It's like bland. It's you know, it's like it's like I don't know how to compare, how to give a nice comparison. It's as if you have a toast with nothing on it. It's a toast. That's it. It's a plain toast. I don't know how to say it. Like, there's nothing in it that it makes you think, oh wow, yeah, this is a toast. But it has I don't know, something on it that makes you think, yummy. No, it's just a toast. A simple one. It's bread. Like it's just plain bread. But by the way, I haven't seen that advertisement. I know they made it. Like I was on the verge of actually like. So sometimes on YouTube I look some of those channels that cover like drama or stuff that happens, you know, especially when it's about you know, woke stuff and everything, because at least like I keep myself informed on what's happening in the world, because if I don't do that, like I I wouldn't care, honestly. Like I would not even think about informing myself. Luckily there are channels like that, so I can inform myself on some of this stuff. And I was on the verge of I was on the verge of looking a video covering this thing, but I still haven't watched it. Maybe I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna have a look at it just to see what they did, you know. Jaguar is British, well owned by a Bharat company, Tata. The UK is still a fallen kingdom, but good news that the farmers are proud of this thing. Yeah. Speaking of UK, like, isn't also Doctor Who like turned kinda woke from what I recall? Of course, from what I recall. Like, tell me if it's like that or not. Hello, Klein. How you doing? Pretty fine, thank you. Hi, by the way, hi, Andrew. Welcome to the stream. Last time I saw you stream was when you were doing Ridge Racer World Records. Yeah, that is man, that was so much time ago. Quite some months ago. That was quite some months ago. How many months ago, actually? I think I started doing Gran Turismo 2 streams, like, in June, if I remember. So, right, and I stopped right at that moment. So, dang, so many, almost half a year. Dang. Not gonna lie, Ridge Racer speedrunning made me go on a slight burnout. and that was quick, honestly, and that was super quick, not gonna lie. It's all Season C side, Season Route 765's fault. I was trying to do something really hard, and unfortunately I succumbed to myself, to the many losses I made on attempting the sub 145 or the sub 144. I don't remember anymore even. Anyways, let's go for the second race of the GTWC here. Let's see how it goes. I remember that Laguna Seca wasn't easy. But as long as the GT1 kind of gets blocked a bit, I will have a slightly easier time. Actually, all I need is just a few, almost an entire lap. Actually, up until the cork. Once I reach the cork, if I do it well, and I overtake the GT1, it would be great. Actually, not even. I can actually overtake here. Thanks, Lotus. Thanks so much, Lotus. I'm gonna let you pass, actually. You deserved it. But of course, championships aren't... You don't win championships by getting third or being in front of the GT1. You have to win. Yeah, it's been a while. For some reason, you two never noticed me, notify me when you were live. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know how exactly works the YouTube notification system for people live. I guess it also depends on you started following me because of Ridge Racer, or at least like you started watching me because of Ridge Racer, so maybe it gives you a notif for Ridge Racer streams, but not for if I go for streaming maybe something else. I don't know. I really don't know. I honestly should look more in detail about that. Unless maybe you had the bell notification and YouTube literally didn't notify you despite that. I don't know. I heard some stories of people having bell notifications in other channels. The notifications turned on, you know, the bell, but still not receiving notifications. I heard such stories. Really, I don't know the reason. I really don't know the reason. By the way, GT1 is here, but it's fine. It really is. The R390 is playing kinda well. And by the way, I'm managing to land some 24.4 on Sector 1, which kinda nice to see. Since 24.5 means that you're a few tenths faster than the GTWC. The entirety of it. I noticed that I lose a lot of time in the straight, but that's normal. As long as I stay first in the cork and execute the cork well, we'll be good. Time for lap 4. We're getting closer, but I don't care at all. Anyway, have you seen GT2 spec mod? Any ideas with it? So I saw the GT2 spec mod, and I said it in the past that I was going to stream it, but when the 1.2 update went live, although that still is not the 1.2 update is still in development, because they're inserting quite a lot of cars. I mean, it's a super big project. It's a super big project, and I'll gladly wait for that huge update. I really can't wait. If you about the mod, I saw that there are quite a lot of changes, many in some events, many more cars and all, and well, new events, many more cars, and I don't remember if there were also like some quality of life changes. I don't remember anymore, but I think it's really. I mean, if you ask me, it's Gran Turismo 2 A-Spec mod is something that you should play, and and for me, and it comes from someone who hasn't played it yet. I only saw some videos of it. I only saw one video about it. Actually, I saw a few minutes of a guy streaming that game, the A-Spec mod, and the 1.2 update trailer. I only saw those two videos. I just hope it doesn't become Gran Turismo 2 Silk Song. Oh, please no. Oh, please no. You know, and it kind of hurts me a bit reading about Silk Song, because like I am a Hollow Knight. I played Hollow Knight not when it was released. I actually had the luck of playing it through the PlayStation Plus subscription with the DLCs, so I had literally the entire game. And let me tell ya, really incredible game, Hollow Knight. And I actually, I almost went for a silver run at 114% of completion. If I remember correctly, it was 114%, the highest percentage you can get in the game. 114, or, well, think about the highest. I was almost there. On a silver run, or however it's called, basically a run, for all of you who don't know, a run where you can, if you die, your save file gets deleted. And yes, I almost won. Yeah, I played a lot that game. I remember, by the way, let me open the window and I tell you this one thing. Alright, so, actually, I have a story that, when Hollow Knight, is always bringing, I always share. So, in the game, there are various boss rushes, but there is the 5th boss rush, which is the hardest boss rush, you know, aka the Pantheon of Hallownest. Yeah, the Pantheon of Hallownest, which really, it's super hard. Beating it means that like you really mastered the game, and the bosses in general, So there are a few bosses that you can only encounter in that final boss rush, which, by the way, it is the hardest one because you face every single boss that is present in the game. So there are so many bosses, and many of them are kind of different, or the environment changes, many changes, okay? And again, some bosses, you find them only inside that Pantheon of Hallownest. And there's the final boss that the day I faced him for the first time, I lost, okay? But I unlocked him for training, and let me tell ya, since I knew that if I was going for a rerun, if I was going for beating that Pantheon, I absolutely needed to master that fight. I spent an entire week, 12 to 15 hours a day, training over and over and over and over on that boss until I was almost able to no-hit that boss. Seriously, when I felt ready after that week of literally doing only that, I went again for an attempt and I defeated the Pantheon of Alonest. I was like, boom. Wow, like I had such commitment for I had such commitment, really. Silksong News is currently on day 1410. Oh my god. Oh my god. How many years? 6 365. Let's count 350 kinda. 350, 700, like almost 5 years. Almost 5 years of waiting for Silksong. Wow. My goodness. My goodness. Can't wait for Silksong. Can't wait for Silksong too. By the way, it's time for Apricotil. I know that I'm yapping a lot. And I'm not going forward. And well, I mean like you know, I'm that kind of person that either yaps. That if I yap, I stop doing anything else, and I even lose focus sometimes. And if I don't yap, I do the actual thing I want to do. I don't know. I'm like it's as if I can only focus super hard on one single thing. I know that that people aren't good at multitasking. Like even if you hear someone like, oh no, yeah, you know what, I am able to like do this, and at the same time do that. No, like to an extent you can, but you're actually sorry, you're actually focusing on one thing only. But I really lack the ability of kinda create some little multitasks. Like seriously, I fail at it. The Pantheons are hard, especially since I can't resist the urge to stand still spamming attack instead of dodging. I know the feeling. I really know the feeling. I really know the feeling of of that. But you know, like doing the Pantheon of Hollowness so many times because I lost many times. Like certain bosses, I started to like master them so much. I almost felt bad for those bosses. You know, I really felt so bad. It's like I was bullying them. I really was bullying them to death. Except Markov. You never bully Markov. Markov bullies you. I hated Markov. I really hated him. Actually, if you ask me, you know the usual debate of whether or not who's easier between Nightmare King Grim and Radiance and Absolute Radiance. If you ask me, Nightmare King Grim. I get like the difference between who says Nightmare King Grim and Radiance is dependent on the playstyle one has and to what a person adapts the most. Like if you're good at adapting at one single pattern, then Nightmare King Grim is absolutely the easier one. If you adapt so easily to like if you're able to adapt to randomness, and congratulations if you're able to do so. I like those people would say Absolute Radiance. And for me, it was way easier in Nightmare King Rain because, well, it is a pattern. It is a pattern. The moves are those ones. There's a little bit of randomness in which attacks he is gonna do. But like once you go for keeping his pace, everything becomes so natural, like so natural. And by the way, don't ask me the charms I used on my run, cause like you know, if I share them, I may get raided by people with pitchforks. No, seriously, cause like I think I'm kind of a niche player, or more like I don't know. I'm too used to a certain playstyle, but it's really niche. So you know that charm that when you're at full health, it gives you like those lashes. That gives you the ability to hit enemies even if they are far. Yeah, I used that one. And I literally had a playstyle solely based upon that. plus long nail, plus the one that increases the attack speed, stuff like that. Yeah. And I don't remember the other charms, not gonna lie, I really don't remember the other charms. GT1 versus Sleeper. oh dear, like, seriously. This car, oh dear, I made a mistake. You know, like, this car is slow. Like, really, it is so slow. But seeing it managing to win against the GT1, really, it's such a nice feeling. Whenever I see a car that is able to beat the GT1, I'd always be like, wow. Alright. I mean, like, Apricot Hill, it's kind of a trivial race in terms of result, because, I mean, you can cut the chicane. You can cut the chicane, so you can cut the chicane, so you gain so many seconds over this, and it makes the entire, and plus sector 1 and 2 opponents are really slow. So it makes this race super trivial. Anyways, here's the win. You're using the gear/high tricks, right? Absolutely. Actually, not the gear trick, but a different kind of gear trick that I personally call the reverse gear trick. I saw that T-Kanji made a video about the kind of gear trick that I'm using, and he calls it the perfect gear trick, the perfected gear trick, or the perfect gear trick. And yeah, if you don't know how to make it, I'm gonna show it to you super quickly. It doesn't take much, and it's also kind of super easy to make. This kind of trick gives the car an insane amount of acceleration. on the lowest gears. Well, acceleration in general, but especially on the first 2 to 3 gears. And this allows slow cars to be this fast, and this allows this Skyline to be able to do what you're seeing right now. Don't mess with the precious Jaguar logo, says on the billboard. Yeah, again, the Jaguar logo, it's so like I don't know why they changed it. Serious, I don't understand the reason behind it. Like people, like if you see the logo and you go like, that's a Jaguar. You see the plain text and you go like, yeah, that's Jaguar. What is happening? Like, it doesn't have that charm, you know? It doesn't have that charm. Like, you have a logo, like an image that represents the company. And now it's gone. Now it's gone. It's so oversimplified. Really, I don't like. I personally don't like it. I personally don't like it. It's as if Ferrari does the same. It's as if Ferrari does the same. No, I can't accept that. I cannot accept that. Seriously, if Ferrari does that in the future, I'm gonna be like so mad. But any Italian car brand, if any Italian car brand does that, technically Fiat already did it. Alright? But I kinda started to accept that. But if I see another company doing it, I'm gonna be mad. Alright, so anyways, reverse gear trick. And by the way, if you wonder why I call it reverse gear trick, technically when I started calling it that way, I started calling it reverse because technically the way you do the trick, the steps you do are kinda in reverse, or more like two situations are reversed. But later I then discovered that if you kinda if you're able to hack the gears, or more like hack a car to have an insane amount of horsepower, to the point the gears go to a super high level, to a super high value. If you do this trick, most likely, first gear will become negative. If first gear becomes negative, if you press the button for using the reverse gear, okay, so if you try to go reverse, instead of going backwards, you go forward. I don't know, it's a thing about the reverse. Like, seriously, in Gran Turismo 2, for some reason, they programmed the reverse to be linked in a way that is linked to first gear. It's like, if first gear is positive, then go backward. It's as if it's a negative first gear. I don't know how to say it. Anyways, let me go for the Rome setup. No more yapping. I promise. Less yapping. It's not no more yapping, less yapping. it's taking a lot. Alright, and by the way, so what you have to do for the reverse gear trick is place the final to 2.500, or the minimum possible, so all the way to the left. Okay, then you never touch the final ever again. Then you change the auto setup according to to how much acceleration slash top speed you want. Alright? Again, it depends on the track, but in the case of Rome, 6 is fine. And then once you select the value that you want, like usually you do the gears. First and second gear, typically the longest, because again, on the first gears you gain an insane acceleration. So if you're gonna see the acceleration in the first gears. If you go for something shorter, you're basically making your car way worse. So if you wanna use all the acceleration possible, first and second gear must be the longest. Third, fourth, and fifth gear, you change them accordingly. But third gear mostly it's close to the longest possible. In this case, it's at 2.610. It's not close in this case, but sorta. Fourth gear, let me see here at 66, and fifth gear at 1.644. The most important thing is the gap between the pointers, the gear pointers. Again, the wider is the gap between, say, like fourth and fifth gear, the higher it will be the RPM when you shift to, like, if it's between fourth and fifth, when you shift to fifth gear, it will be a higher RPM, which in most cases it is useful. In other cases, maybe you don't need it. It always comes down to which track you're doing and all that. So yeah. Anyways, manual transmission, as I did in the Gran Turismo All Stars event, and everyone wish me luck, because if I win, this car will become a champion. This car will become a Gran Turismo 2 world champion. Let's go. I'm ready. The car's ready. Five laps to determine whether or not this car will become a champion right now, or it will wait for midfield. We're gonna see. I noticed the R390 is blocking a bit the GT1. I'm kind of happy to see that. I'm not happy to see the Elise GT1 blocking me. Okay. Thank goodness I didn't turn. Ah, wide. That's not good. GT1 in first place. Okay. GT1 in first place. The real race starts right now. I see that the car is sliding a lot. It is sliding too much. It was because of the Jaguar. Seriously. It was because of this freaking yellow car. Okay, I'm getting closer. A bit. Now, I need to be as close as possible to the R390 for the straight in the next lap. So I don't lose too much. Terrain. There you go, there you go, there you go. There you go. 119.5, look at that time. Look at that freaking time, ouch. I'm gonna recover. 909.5, that's okay. I got blocked a bit, not the nicest thing to see. No, I messed up. Shit, I messed up. Shit, I messed up. I can only get second place now. Shit. Shit. So I'm gonna have 4 points of... Not even. I made too many mistakes. Game, don't stutter, please. Wait, maybe it's not over yet. I think I can, Oh, come on, why the car didn't start? Didn't turn? Why the car wasn't turning? Are you kidding me? Oh, man. Okay. No, second place. No, I made a mistake that was too big on lap 3. I made a mistake too big for actually being able to recover. 4 points. 4 points. 4 points. Which means that the GT1 will win midfields, and I need to be at least in 3rd place. At least in 3rd place, which... Oof. 4 points. 4 points. Ouch. Hey, I've seen the driver with no name, Fairlady ZS30 from Street Supremacy. You like that car? Oh, absolutely. The Fairlady ZS30, the Devil Z, the blue one, the Devil Z. Of course, I love that car. I mean, Me being a One Gun Midnight player, I cannot say otherwise. I cannot say otherwise. I really cannot say otherwise. I absolutely love the Fair Lady CS30. Absolutely. Rome Circuit's such a ball-busting truck. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Although, again, I made a mistake on lap 3. It was all because of that. I was trying to overtake the R390, but messed up. I should have waited the right moment. If I was going to do so, probably the result would have been way more different. And now I'm stuck at midfield that it is impossible to win. And the goal is to get 3rd place. The goal is to get 3rd place. If I get it, I'm gonna win the championship. If I get, let's say, like 4th place, I'm gonna lose. And I have to retry. And actually, I don't have a setup for midfield. I could try the apricot heel setup, but I'm not, I don't like it. I could try. Oof. Listen, you can set up for anything, it's just trial and error, yep. Yeah, no, that's absolutely true. Although sometimes I do not forgive myself for certain mistakes. Alright, alright. I'm gonna try the apricot heel one. I'm curious to see the time though. I think I'm gonna go for a test run. I think I'm gonna go for a test run and actually go for using manual transmission here too. Because I need to be fast. Yep. Let me try. Let me try here. Let's see the result. Let's see what kind of time I get. If I get a 1 minute 10 seconds, I may have a chance of getting 3rd place. Now, if I get a 1 minute 10 seconds, but a low one, but a low 110. If I get a high 110, I might be able, but I have to block with everything I have the Elise GT1. Ow. Let me check. Dang, it's been a while since last time I was in such a dire situation. Not gonna lie. Gears are fine. Gears are fine. Gears are fine. The apricot setup actually is kinda okay. If only I do the turns the right way. 33.0. I guess that I'm close to... I'm close to a sub 111. Ouch. 54.7. Considering I made mistakes in the lap, I get a 8, 9, 10. Okay, what if I don't do mistakes? What if I don't do mistakes? .5 already seems kinda nice. Didn't go as wide as before, so I improved here. Uh, 54.1, almost sub 111. So 111 flat. 111 flat. No, 110.4. No, actually 110.4, sorry. Wait, 110.4? Wow. That's actually a nice time. I have a chance. I have a chance. I have a chance. Alright, let's go. Considering that... So, the R390 and the GT1, I don't care about them. Technically, I care about what the GT1 does right now, the Toyota. And it goes for overtake. Not yet. It's staying behind the Elise GT1. They're blocking the Toyota. And of course, the Elise GT1 made a break right in front of my face, of course. Ow, this sucks. The Jaguar being in front of me is not a nice sign. It really isn't. Come on. No, no, Elise. No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't go away. Don't go away. Don't go away, Elise. Don't go away. Okay, blocked the Jaguar. Just have to keep it behind me for a bit. Okay. There you go. Now it's all about blocking. Now it's all about blocking. With everything I have, the knowledge I have of blocking. Calibra in front, fine. Come on. Actually, I'm getting close to the GT1 and the R390 for a... wow. Actually, I'm getting super close to them. Incredible, I guess. But I don't have to think about them. I have to think who's behind the cars behind me. 110.2, dang. Too fast here. 2 more laps, come on. Just have to keep this pace. As long as I'm in front of them, once I enter the turn I did just now, it will all be good. Final lap. Come on. Final lap. They're fighting for 4th place. They're all fighting for 4th place. They're all fighting for 4th place, and Neely's GT1 is here. It's almost here. Oh dear. My heart's a little bit racing, just like this car right now. It's racing so hard. And in all honesty, like I did this 10 times. This is the 11th time that I do this. Finally. And for the 11th time, I will answer to the question, can this car beat Gran Turismo 2 single-handedly? If you make less mistakes than me, you will have an easier time. But yes, you can beat Gran Turismo 2 with a Nissan Skyline GTS25 Type SR32J91. There you go. I did it, everyone. I did it for the 11th time. I did it for the 11th time. Woo! My goodness. Holy hell. I don't remember when was last time. Seriously, I don't remember when was last time. When was last time I had such a hard moment in a Gran Turismo World Championship run. I really don't remember. There you go. This freaking car has won. This freaking car has finally won. The 11th car that I brought to this challenge. The 11th car that I brought. Third place here. Let's press continue and see one last time the golden shiny trophy sign that I won, in this case the Gran Turismo World Championship. Wow, by the way, where's the I'm trying to find game, don't stutter right now. Where's the piece of paper that I have that where is it? Where is the car? Nissan Skyline, yes it can. Yes, it absolutely can. But you need manual transmission at Rome. I mean, like, I know that probably all of you go for manual transmission. But again, I mainly go for automatic because I don't want to stress myself with manual gears. And plus, if it can do it with automatic transmission, imagine doing it with manual would be even easier. Anyways, and I love hard stuff. I love difficult stuff. Congratulations, you're the world champion. There you go. Even the game says it. Even the game says it. Even the game says it. When I started this run, no, in reality, prior to starting this run, I wasn't even sure if this car was actually able to do it. I honestly didn't even know if it was able to. But look at that. The trophy's there. The trophy is really there. Awesome. Really awesome. So happy to see this trophy. And alright everyone. I guess that after this insane run, I guess that's it for today. Next time this car will go for the extra stage, that is the endurance races. That is the hardest endurance races, those being the Rome endurance and the SSR5 endurance race. The hardest ones where you face the Gran Turismo All Stars opponents plus 2 new entries that you can only find them there. So yeah, everyone. This car is a champion now. This car is a champion now. On a side note, you know how especially in these last seasons of beating Gran Turismo 2 with a single car, I always went like on the last streams, I always went like for spoiling sometimes what could the car that I might bring next, you know. Not gonna lie, I don't know what to bring. Next. Again, the next time it will be this car doing endurance races. Those 2 endurance races, and after that, I honestly don't know which car to bring. I really don't know. I don't know if I'll go back to European cars, not gonna lie. Because it's been... I think I did 4 runs in a row with a Japanese car. If I remember correctly. I think I did 4 runs in a row with a Japanese car. So yeah, and maybe it's time to go back to Europe, or maybe even go for something way crazier. And I have an idea for something way crazier, but I don't know yet. I'm not too sure. Not too sure. But in any case, if I go for, if I stay for Europe, if I stay for a Japanese car, maybe I'm gonna go for dang. They're almost over. Dang, they're almost over now that I'm looking at the list I have. So basically, I have a list of all the cars that I tested that have a chance at defeating this game. All right, and again, I'm gonna bring them all. And by the way, we're halfway. We're halfway. By the way, we're halfway. 11 runs. 11 runs out of 22/23 cars. If I remember correctly. Let me check. Let me actually recheck. No, actually, we're not halfway. Well, actually, we're not halfway. In a few runs, we'll be halfway. Imagine, like, and think about this. And think about this. So many cars can single-handedly beat the game. So many cars can single-handedly beat that game. 24 cars, kinda-ish. 24. Kinda. No, really. I found those 24 candidates, and 11 of them are already made a nice run, a really nice run, a really nice run. What do you think, everyone? Did you enjoy this run? Did you enjoy this run? What? Did you enjoy this run? Cause like again, it wasn't easy. It really wasn't. It had a hard time, even in the early game. It had a hard time even in the early game. In mid game, so like internationals and all that, like it still had a sort of hard time, but it was slightly less hard than the early game. Because again, I always go for not upgrading the car too much, especially when it comes to horsepower. But yeah, wow. If I go for if I stay for Japanese cars, maybe I'll go for the, I'm gonna spoil it. I'm gonna go for the Honda Integra. There's actually an Honda Integra that can go for this. There's actually a Honda Integra. And unfortunately, like, I don't know, I don't remember if it's the affordable one with the initial credits or not. I really don't remember. I have to recheck. If I go for Europe, actually, maybe I'll go for the new Beetle, for the Volkswagen new Beetle. Actually, the Volkswagen new Beetle, I spoiled it so many months ago when I let you all decide my run between the Stratos, the Europa, the Beetle, and I don't remember which one. And I don't remember which one. But maybe it was the I don't remember. I don't remember the fourth car. But yeah, even that car, and that car is actually crazy. The new Beetle. The new Beetle is actually crazy. There's always the Infinity 3. The RX-7, the RX-7 FC. The FC, no, probably no. The FB, because like the FC has too much horsepower. Because remember, in order for this challenge, a car needs to have less than 197 horsepower. And if I remember correctly, the FC has more than 197. Actually, let me check. Actually, let me recheck. Maybe I overlooked that. The FB 100%. Actually, it's the easiest car you can go for. The fastest car you can go for this challenge. The FB. And actually it's this one, the GT Turbo 83, the FB. The FB. This is the strongest car that you can use for this challenge. Although you have to set up the suspensions well. Otherwise you're not gonna you see, the FC has too much horsepower. Why? Because the K car cap? No, because the nationals. The nationals, the first events of the nationals that are required, that you must win those events in order to progress through the main events. The first ones of the nationals have a maximum amount of horsepower allowed of 197. If you have a car that has more, you can't do a run. Like, okay, you can go for going like, okay, what if I skip those events? But that goes beyond. That goes. I mean, like, I don't know. No, like, no. What's the point then? Then any car can do it. I don't know if you see what I'm saying, right? Because like, and you know a car that because of this system, I'm actually I feel bad about it. I'm gonna show you. I really feel bad about this car. North City, if I remember correctly. No, not North City. West City. West City. Venturi. The Venturi Atlantic 300. This car. If it wasn't for the fact, I'm not kidding. If it wasn't for the fact that this car has more than 197 horsepower, this would have easily been one of the strongest cars. And to say more about it, this car doesn't even have a racing modification. So you may think, well, this car may not be really good. But let me tell ya, it can reach a maximum amount of horsepower of 600 something. 600 horsepower, something. And this is insane. This is really insane. The only problem will only be like managing the fact that the car does not have a racing modification, so you don't have all that grip that you normally have. Consider also it's an MR, so it's even kinda hard to like use the car. Or at least it's easy to make mistakes. It's really easy to make mistakes. And again, I really feel bad for that Venturi, because it would have been such a great run with it. And again, just showing in the Gran Turismo League, if you go for the nationals, say like in the Japanese nationals, the first event, 197 horsepower. There you go. So you need a car that has that exact amount or less as stock. So yeah. If only you could extend gears to reduce each horsepower like in 4. You can do that, really? You can do that. I know the oil thing, that when you have to change oil, you lose a lot of horsepower. I know that. I also know that like I also remember that like when you change oil, you don't have the maximum amount of horsepower, but like you need to do a few races to actually get to the maximum, and then little by little it drops down until you have to change the oil, like stuff like that. I'm not a Gran Turismo 4 player. I was actually doing a run of Gran Turismo 4, and I really totally forgot about the fact that I am doing a run. That technically halted a Gran Turismo 4 run. And actually I was on a pretty nice pace. I mean, like, I was playing with the Spec 2 mod, and I think I reached the professional events, if I remember correctly. I think I reached the professional events. I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy, Gran Turismo 4 for someone who has never played that game up until a few months ago. Like, really. Like, seriously. In any case, everyone, in any case, it's time for me to go. By the way, what car did I win? Oh, I won the Mugen. Alright, I won the Mugen. Alright, everyone, that's it for today. So again, not much, but like, that the revenge at Rome, my revenge at Rome, and the Gran Turismo 2 World Championship, plus a few, plus a lot of yapping in between, which is always nice. Is always nice to do. I mean, like, interacting with you all for me is always something really 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 incredible. Something really incredible. Like, really, I appreciate every single one of you who comments and watches my stream, even if it does not comment. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I'm really happy that I'm able to showcase all this. So in case you may like think of doing a run with the cars I showcase, I hope you can have a blast, as much as as much as I had throughout every single run I've made so far. And the many more runs that I'm gonna do in the future. So, all right, everyone, that's it for today. Once again, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you look forward to see this car going for the hardest endurance races of Gran Turismo 2. I hope you look forward to that stream. If I remember, I'm gonna create as soon as possible the playlist that contains all the streams I did of the Skyline run, plus adding the coming endurance run, endurance race stream. And if you today my English, right now in this moment my English is dying, not really, but probably it's because it's so dark, and my mind is thinking, hey bro, go to sleep, it's dark, it's been hours since the sky has turned black, go to sleep. No, alright, no, but anyways, if you're curious about the other runs that I made with the other cars, you can find them on my main channel. Just go in it, scroll down a bit, and you can find them. You can find them there. I placed them in order, and I hope you see them in order. And just scroll down a bit, and you can find every single playlist. If you're really curious, pick the card that you're interested in seeing, and go for it. I mean, there are interesting cars. I mean, like there's the Peugeot 206 S16. I mean, have you ever seen someone defeating the entirety of Gran Turismo 2? Well, the entirety for what the car can do, of course. Which it can do the Gran Turismo World Championship, by the way. But have you ever seen a Peugeot 206 S16 defeating the Gran Turismo 2 World Championship? You can see it. Like there, it's there. It's there if you wanna see. It doesn't go away. My streams do not go away. They're there, and that's it. All right, everyone. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this stream, and see you all next time. Bye bye, everyone. Have a nice day.